Alright, I'm a little bit nervous. Got my Callaway shirt on here. Time for the first tournament of the playoffs. I have a 10,000 point lead over Tiger Woods. So I've already bought and played this game on Xbox One X, Series X. Sorry, X. I get that. Why can't they just name it something different, like Xbox 3? So stupid. Sony has it right there. The Xbox One Series X. And it's good. I have to build my way up. I gotta take pictures of my settings here and transfer them over there, so I have everything set up the way I want. But obviously, you have to, earn fittings and get all my attributes up and all that, my skill points, use all that, and get up to where I am now. But I tell you what, it's a lot smoother, and there's no loading issues at all like this. None. It's lightning fast.
It's always great to see who will be the last player standing at the end of the season. Can't wait for another great week.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
I can't wait to get rid of all this. All right.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Love that shot. One of my favorite opening shots.
That's a bit out of shape. The approach into the first
really
at TPC Southwind. Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Great
like
momentum finding the green from that spot.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Looking really good.
Good start.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. That's tidy.
Well, we're going downhill, so. Oops.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a
These
chance to
shadows
hold
are
your putt.
brutal.
Putting for birdie here.
Don't miss it.
Ooh.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Shut the fuck up.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Well, this should be unpredictable. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
I'll take it.
Handy effort, that one. Ooh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
It's looking solid.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Currently 1 under for the round. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left.
God, dude, that was such a good shot. Stop fucking rolling.
Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now things will get interesting.
And with that, they move into first place. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
The strategy at the sixth here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I am nervous.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
A little bit of tension.
The seventh at TPC Southwind's a strong
Won't be
par
really
4
tense
measuring
until I get to the final
482
tournament.
yards from the back tee.
Or
A
I
big
continually
clump of
get
trees on the
screwed
left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That's inside the house of opportunity. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one
That was a hell of a guess, wasn't it?
It's back uphill.
That was a hell of a putt, too.
Nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Dead nuts.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
Ice cold.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount.
Really?
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
Yeah, I don't feel like that was fair.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
That was a good shot.
This one's looking good. Oh, that's good grit there.
Bunker off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Gee, that's good play. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 5 under. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great.
We'll just
stuff
forget about
to
that
watch.
one.
Going with the 9 iron, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Yeah,
Second shot here on the 11th. And down she goes. And that will take it to 6 under. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
The first guesses are right on, too.
And this is
Pretty good.
quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
She's seen it pretty well. I mean, I've played thousands of holes, right?
There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. but you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Did.
And this from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Should have went in the hole.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. The 13th, the TPC Southwind, is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. Well done. Currently in first position. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway.
Found the
here and
creek.
up to the right side of the green.
That's so stupid.
Make sure your approach is accurate. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. Going with the 4-iron here.
I had to. I just felt like I had to.
Time now for the 4th shot.
That's such a bad shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
That was a gallant attempt. 7 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
All right. I learned my
An
lesson.
untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's on
Learned my lesson.
chance to bounce back here. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
We got one of them back.
And that will move him to 6 under par.
Lexi's playing well.
The hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it.
All right,
2 in a row.
back to
And with that hole finished,
where we were.
they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds 2nd. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side, but let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
And another round safely in the books.
Other than the double, that was a good day. Should have been about 9 under. About average for me.
Yeah, got to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on
Edge.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not
I
bad.
got scared.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
I'll take that.
They certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently 9 under for the event. Time to tee off at the second. Oh, hate it when you hook it that bad. Playing this shot from the sand. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up.
Really, asshole?
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Teeing off here at the third hole. Great shot. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Pretty much the same area I was in before.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, I hit it short.
Ooh, right by the hole.
You idiot.
A birdie putt awaits.
I was lined up.
Is currently sitting in first place. Teeing off here at the 4th.
That one was just a feel one.
Well, that's well played.
I
And a
need to
great
line that
birdie
one up.
opportunity coming up here at the 4th. 7 feet to the cup.
Looking good so far.
And that's their 4th
All
birdie of the
birdies.
day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Time to face a par 4.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite
Oh, God,
nicely
that was
for
way
the first
short.
opening holes. Birdies galore.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Ooh, that almost went down.
I hit it too
And if
hard.
this can go down, he'll save par. Oh, so close. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, what a stroke.
Oh, well.
Well, that's providing some hope to
That's
the
fine.
field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
This player is
I'm not
putting for fun.
worried about losing this tournament.
Time to tee
Oh,
off
boy.
at the 6th. Oh, you see
I'm
that
not
one
driving
bouncing
well,
around
I'll
the
tell you that
branches
much.
like a pinball machine. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Yeah,
Got
this
through the
is
trees,
lovely.
though. That's good. Yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
you hit a beauty, didn't you? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Well, that'll play.
What the hell of a shot?
So no change on the leaderboard. For
Should
this
have had a
player
replay
after
of that
that
one. Come
hole.
on.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
I am just not hitting
Well,
it right.
I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Eddie, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding
hit
the
the other tree.
trees. Getting ready to play their 3rd. How close was that
That's
to
close.
going down? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
All right.
That gets the job done. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Teeing off now on this par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Wow, what a shot. This one's for birdie.
Whoops.
Go on, get in the hole. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making
Get up
putts
that
like
stroke.
that. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Man, that was bad.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Are you kidding me?
Just what the doctor ordered.
That shot's so good.
See how that one was fast and it wasn't perfect, but it went in
I
like
think he's found his distance.
usually how I make them. I don't understand the chips when it comes to swing timing and all that. I don't know. Oh. Never did figure that out.
And
That's
just
just a
with
feel
9
thing
holes
for me.
remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Luke,
I don't even watch the meters, by
it's
the way.
been
I
entertaining
just
watching these two go head to head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to
I
play
watched
out.
the left
So
meter
far,
going
so
up. I don't
good.
ever
Love
watch the
watching
meter
these two
coming back
compete.
down.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. You like that, didn't you? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Nope. I want to play it
Lovely
smartly.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Beautiful.
Attaboy, good shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's inside the range. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Sweet Jesus. So
Not quite the
bad.
shot he was wanting. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
This one's headed right, Rich. This would be a great up and down.
Want to get it
Okay,
close.
safely on the surface, a chance for the putt to be holed here. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ooh,
right.
That looks like a pure stroke.
Oh, forget about that one.
movements up or down on the leaderboard for this player. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Huh. Guess we're going 3-wood.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That's playing it fairly safe.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
That's ugly.
Outside chance here
Bad
for
pin
the birdie.
placement. Made a good effort at it.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They
Oh, well,
can be
I'll take it.
aggressive up the hill.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
We'll lay up. We'll lay up.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
And choosing the 8-iron
That
here.
might be a good shot.
They get a little ground
right.
draw here.
Get right. Ah, a little bit more distance, man. That would have been badass.
The wind
I
was
expected it to do
howling,
that. That was-
but that didn't matter.
It's calculated.
Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
This really looks good.
Cool.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Oh, man.
The leader is really starting to gap the field now.
Whole body is
10
tense.
strokes ahead. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Ook.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Getting ready to play
Think
their
douche.
third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Putting for birdie.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
I have not been very
That's
good in par 5s
impressive.
lately.
He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Well, that's a handy shot. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Well, that'll work.
Take it.
Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And he's down there. You got a read?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot on the 18th. We need this one to bounce right. Okay, that'll work. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. with that, this round comes to a close.
Come on, let's show that one again. It's a good day. I'm not gonna show it.
Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. PGA2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. I know this player certainly has been, Rich, because they've built this wonderful lead. Are you expecting them just to take the bit between the teeth and keep running with it?
Well, that's what you expect them to do, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, unless you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days. So this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. And now that finds him in first place. Here we are at the second tee. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's out by 10. This is nasty. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And here we are with the third shot.
How did that miss?
9 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently in first position. Now a par 5 hole awaits. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, absolutely flushed. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless. That water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
Nice
a great start.
Hole, that one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
I'm not worried about it.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
I want to play better.
Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Opting for the 4-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Ouch, that hurts.
Even took the flag out on it.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
That's the stuff that the game
Putting for
screws you
bogey.
with.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field
I was
buoyed
lined
now
up.
after that drop shot by our
That
leader.
shouldn't have went over the hole. The
This is
preview
quality
didn't
play,
show going over
still
the
on
hole.
top
You know,
of the leaderboard.
whatever.
Good shot there, Beamer. Playing from around 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
All right, we'll get that
4
drop
feet
shot
to the
back.
cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Oh, that should have rolled backwards in the hole.
Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here,
Nice
Luke.
shot there.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. He sits in first position. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Want to go in that direction. Still too far.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
It might go.
Ooh,
Hit too hard.
well, I don't mind this par putt. And there it is. And now that finds him in first place. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well struck. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. This looks good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That's frustrating. Oh dear. Time to get the chipper back out. big time play, that one.
Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4.
Wonder how they will play this hole. Do they want to attack it? If so, they can extend their lead.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now
Lots of pars.
Nicely done. From around 170 yards here.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Oh, good look at birdie here.
This one's looking good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Yeah, nicely played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup, looking for another birdie here.
There, and about there.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Do the replay, finally.
And it's going to take another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Check.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just
come on.
havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Yeah, good job. Nice par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
From about 200 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yep.
I know it hasn't come out
Really extra
exactly
club.
how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yes, they've made it. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That one just slides by. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. 11 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, here we are. The 18th hole. That should find the fairway. And Henny, What's he facing with this one?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Getting ready to play their third. A 7-footer right here. Looks good off the blade.
All right.
And that will do it for
One
this
more
player
round
today.
-6 today. Yeah.
Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
And it's their tournament to lose tomorrow, Luke. All eyes will be focused solely on that player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. From around 140 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. 5 feet coming up to the cup. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
You can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well played. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Oh boy.
Looks like they're going with the pitching
That was
wedge.
so bad.
That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Oh boy.
And here we are with their fourth. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that was a bogey
All right,
by our
my
leader,
bad.
so the rest of the field
That's weird.
feeling
I don't
a little
know.
opportunity here to close the gap.
That's weird.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par fives on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC.
Oh, shut up.
Than any
You had to
other
fucking
golf
say it.
course on tour.
I hadn't done it yet.
Excellent reason why. You get a little careless. That water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Sixth shot coming up. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Whatever.
He sits in first position.
All my fault.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Gotta say,
Kind of over
just
this
some of the
tournament, and I'm on to
best
the next.
rhythm in the game.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt for par here.
I can't believe this. This is going to go in.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
Yeah, we got it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the fifth hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff from around 220 yards. Going with the 5-wood.
That's a bad shot.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Putting now for a bogey.
This one looking really good.
Well, that's
I get
providing some
replays for
hope to the
bogeys.
rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
That hole
Replays
double
in
the
a
size
row.
for this player this
Bogey
week.
to par 5. I'm just not paying attention.
This player must be in
I'm getting
heaven.
out of here.
Their lead is
I
now
can't lose.
11. Here we are at the 6th hole. Tee shot is looking good here. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Clubbing up, smart.
Ooh, that's
Got to
close.
control it though. Let's see.
7 feet to the cup. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt coming up is for birdie.
That's a pretty damn good guess. It might go.
Oh, just
How did
missed.
that not go?
Playing their 4th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is a
Not sure how that
must-make,
didn't go
guys.
in.
They've got this for bogey.
Our current leader is
Like I said,
enjoying
hit
a
it good enough.
10-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 7. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And this one is for his par. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. That one should find the surface.
Should have gone that fucking far.
That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Just didn't drop. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
It's better than it was supposed to be.
That was special.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Yep, tracking well.
And that will drop in for birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. And that's a good line. That should find the surface. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Quality shot, that one. Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. Okay, steady now. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim
Nope, I
chance
just want
here
one
for
putt,
birdie,
please.
but you never know.
Ouch, that hurts.
My adjustments are off,
Like
and
a
that's
pretty
not
straightforward
good.
five-footer
That's
to
not
me.
going to be good moving forward.
Managing to maintain their position
You know,
on the
there's more
leaderboard.
stress when I'm actually trying to win.
We have a par 3 on this one. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
This is a long way for the bogey, Luke. I tell you, this is a very unenviable position to be in.
Better.
Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. And down it goes. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And down she goes.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Finally
Two
get a
big
chance
hits
for an
there,
eagle here.
knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
That's
You
great
gotta be
golf
fucking
there.
kidding me.
So close to the end.
Ah, whatever, dude.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Loves
Putting
that
for
club.
birdie here.
That starts off on a good line.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
On a hole for the win.
Fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
A chance to chip in for all the chocolates. If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. Mistakes can happen.
Really?
Shake it off. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is...
Oh, that's a beauty. What a way to cap off a victory.
Trying to screw me in the end, huh?
Frank struck once again this week, filling it up.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that's the way to do it. Get into the playoffs and raise your game to another level, walking away with the W.
Showed all kinds of heart out there this week. Luke, impressive victory to say the least.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
I forgot to do the final round fat-free again, man. I should have if I played like shit. +3 today. $2,000 points for that win. Tiger was nowhere to be found. Shocker. But he will be in the end. Doesn't matter what I do all year long. Two tournaments left. Guys, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and X at RadRockDamon. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Take care.